Hello Bookish friends, welcome to my November TBR. In this video I will talk about the books that I plan to read in the month of November. In the first part of the video I will talk about the books that I will read for my TBR goals, and then I will continue with the books for my yearly reading challenges. I will conclude the video with the books that I'm planning to read for the only readathon that I plan to participate in November, which is Dr. No-vember Readathon. I have two planned buddy reads in the month of November. The first one is actually the last book in Dexter's series, which is Dexter is Dead by Jeff Lindsay. I'm buddy reading this series with Loretta, and I'm both glad and also quite sad that this series is going to an end, because I'm really enjoying both the buddy reading experience and also the series. Second buddy read is also a part of a series read-along. I'm buddy reading Witch Lore series by Hazel Beck with Amy at Beck, and the next book is Truly, Madly, Magically. Although this series is not a favorite series, we are both enjoying the fantasy world, world building, and also the overarching plot of the series. Of course, it's always a pleasure to buddy read any book with Amy. For my in-person book club, the book that we will read this month is a Turkish book, which is Kimdir bu Mitat Karaman by Doğu Yücel. I really wanted to read this young author for a while, and I'm glad that I will have a chance to try one of his books. For reading the globe, I will read The Understory by Saneh, Sangsuk. For the category romance online book club, although Sarah does not choose authors anymore, I will read a category romance book that has been on my TBR for a while, and this was actually recommended by Sarah in one of her videos. The Diary of a War Bride by Lauri. It is Berna, the editor. I forgot to mention that I will also join the Nancy Drew Readalong hosted by Mitzi, and we will read the next book in the series, which is The Message in the Hollow Oak by Carolyn, Keene. For Roll the Dice challenge, I will do one roll this month. I created this challenge inspired by Krista. She's doing a more complicated version of this challenge. And in my version, if I roll one, I will read a book from TBR Wet's book. If I roll two, I will read a book from Pages to Screen book list. If I roll three, I will read a random book from my Goodreads TBR. Use the number generator and choose from the three books corresponding to those numbers. If I roll 4, I will read a Turkish shelf book. If I roll 5, I will read a book that finishes a series that I'm currently in the middle of. And if I roll 6, I will read a book that I'm planning to read for the readathon of that month. So let's see which number I will roll. Let's see which number will I get. 1. I rolled 1, and I will read a book from the TBR Vets book list. I will read the book that I'm most currently added to this list, which is also a series finisher. Dünya Evi by Orhan, Kemal. As for Go with the Flow challenge hosted by Sarah and Jen, this month's prompt is to read a book with the same number of words in the title as the previous month's book. Although I didn't finish it yet, I'm reading Oliver Twist in the month of October. Oliver Twist, of course, has 2 words in the title. And the book that I chose is also a book club book, which is The Understory by Saneh, Sangsuk. In the month of November, actually, I was not planning to join any readathons. I wanted this month to be a month that I progressed in my TBR. However, when I saw the very fun readathon, Dr. No-vember Readathon, I've decided to join the readathon with a book that I wanted to read for a while. The requirement for this readathon is to read a book containing a spy story. And the book that has been on my TBR is The Amazing Mrs. Pollifax by Dorothy Gilman. This book is the second book in Mrs. Pollifax series. I really enjoyed the first book, and I'm additionally eager to read this book because a part of this book takes place in my country, Turkey, and I will be able to use this book for my Turkish shelf video series as well. If I have time, I also plan to read some short stories that has spies in them. Those were the books that I plan to read in the month of November. Please comment down below, have you read any of the books that I mentioned in this video, and what did you think of them? If you're a new viewer, first of all, welcome. Please like and subscribe. Hope to see you very soon. Bye. As for Turkish word of the day, I'm going to choose no. No means hayır in Turkish, and hayır is our Turkish word of the day. Have a good day.